Years ago, Elon Musk signed a deal to not receive direct pay compensation, but to receive a stock bonus if Tesla's stock price was to hit a certain point and the company was to make a certain amount of money, so to hit certain margins. Basically, it's a pretty big risk. I mean, if Tesla fail, he gets nothing. But if Tesla succeed, he gets really rich. Well, Tesla succeeded, Elon Musk got his payout, and then a group of Tesla investors sued Elon Musk and Tesla. They said the payout was too big and the payout was completely cancelled. So Elon Musk ended up getting absolutely nothing. Now the lawyers who successfully sued Tesla and Elon Musk to cancel his payout are requesting a payout of their own of $6 billion. That's $6 billion US dollars. They say it's fair, and analysts are saying they're right. This is completely reasonable. These lawyers should be paid $6 billion for a case that took about a week. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching The Electric Viking. This is not a clickbait story. Unfortunately, it's true. This is this is the kind of insanity we now see in America. Guys, America is an amazing country. I love it. But it's a place of extremes. It's a place of great wealth, of great success, of great poverty. It's a place of, well, incredible lawyer fees. Holy freaking smokes. And not to mention, the litigation in the US for all kinds of petty, bizarre things is just absolutely bonkers. Here we have really a case where, honestly, I cannot understand the insanity of what's going on in America right now, personally. Absolutely boggles my mind because people think this is reasonable. They do. Elon Musk has responded to lawyers in the recent Delaware case regarding his Tesla compensation package, which was cancelled by the judge after the attorneys this week requested legal awards of 29 million Tesla shares worth $6 billion. They're saying this is fair, this is good for Tesla because Tesla doesn't have to pay them the $6 billion, they just give them 29 million shares. Well, it's one and the same thing. Musk's pay package at Tesla was rejected in late January by Judge Kathleen McCormick of the Delaware Court of Chancery as part of a 2018 case brought forward by shareholder Richard Tornetta. Following the decision to void Musk's $56 billion compensation package, which honestly, it's not a really fair way to say it. It was really a share compensation package, which it turned out to be worth that much, but there was no way of anyone actually knowing what the end-up payout would be. Tornetta's lawyers argued in a filing on Friday that they deserve more than 29 million Tesla shares as their legal fees, which is $6 billion of Tesla stock. In the filing, the lawyers say that they requested the fee in Tesla stock instead of cash, and that's them just being nice. They're being nice to Tesla shareholders and Tesla employees. We are prepared to eat our cooking, the lawyers said. This structure has the benefit of linking the award directly to the benefit created and avoids taking even 1 cent from the Tesla balance sheet to pay fees. It is also tax deductible by Tesla. Now, even if this ridiculous $6 billion is given to these lawyers for what is really probably the equivalent of maybe a month's work, I'm sure Tesla will fight it by tooth and by nail. Tornetta's case was brought to the court on behalf of shareholders, so roughly 267 million Tesla shares that would have been part of Musk's pay package will be returned to the company, according to the filing. Now, Tesla and Elon Musk are, of course, fighting the result of that case. They're not going to just let that happen. Teslarati says that Tulane University corporate law professor Ann Lipton says that the team's legal payout is completely reasonable, and that she thinks that this should just be paid. Tesla should do it. They should pay these lawyers $6 billion. Now, to be fair, the case involved the largest compensation award ever to an executive. I assume the plaintiff's attorneys figured if they sought $6 billion in cash in fees, it could cripple Tesla, she says. Of course, it wouldn't cripple Tesla. This woman's a moron because Tesla has, $30 billion in cash now? Anyhow, since the case involved a stock award to Musk, they thought it would be appropriate to ask for the fee in shares, so it wouldn't be as rough for Tesla shareholders. That makes a lot of sense to me, she said. So she thinks that $6 billion is just completely logical. for a few lawyers and about a month's work. Right. Following the filing, multiple Tesla executives responded. Musk said this in a flurry of posts. He criticized this request from the lawyers, saying it is utterly disgraceful, ironic, and basically criminal. And he said that the lawyers were evil in two separate replies to tweets from other people. Now, to be fair, it is evil that lawyers would request $6 billion and expect that they should get it and then have other people try to back them up in the media saying this is a fair compensation payout. I actually think that this court case should never have begun in the first place. The truth is, Tesla it's a public company, right? It's not owned by the government. How can the government decide what employees of this company make? It's up to the company to decide that, the shareholders to decide that. The shareholders made their decision. They voted for this compensation package, and then the government steps in, basically this is the government stepping in and says, no, we're changing the rules that you operate by to suit our own agenda. That's essentially what's happened here. Now, I'm not saying Elon Musk should get this much money, this much in stock, but the truth is, Tesla shareholders, they agreed to this. That was their decision. Anyway, Rohan Patel, Tesla's Vice President of Public Policy and Business Development, responded to the reports, noting that he believed other employees of the company would be equally disgusted by this news. Now, he said, not every single Tesla employee is an owner or shareholder of the company, but tens of thousands of them have had a life-changing experience as a result of the company's stock growth. Some truly inspiring stories. Our employees work very hard and are positively changing multiple industries. I don't speak for any of them, but I am personally disgusted by these lawyers, and I'd be surprised if my 130,000 plus colleagues aren't equally disgusted. As a result, Elon Musk says that Tesla, SpaceX, the Boring Company, and Neuralink will be moving out of the state of Delaware. I'm not sure where they're going, but they're going to move out of that state. And obviously that state, as a result, will of course lose probably a massive amount in taxes. I'm going to guess many, many billions of dollars, and probably much, much more than the figures in this case. Now, here's an interesting comment that was written on Teslarati. As a Tesla shareholder, this feels like a joke. Musk deserved the pay he got and increased the value of the company by hundreds of billions of dollars. I'm very happy with what he did, and I would sign on for the same type of compensation package. The Delaware judge says it's fair for Musk to get no compensation for the work he did, as in nothing. Would this mean it's fair for these lawyers to get nothing as well? Maybe. I note that over the same period, Mary Barra got paid $232 million US. GM's stock price went down in value by 3.5%. So if you gave me a choice of Mary Barra for $232 million or Elon Musk for $55 billion, I'd choose Musk every day of the week. That's a pretty good point, actually. If these lawyers do get paid any shares, the shares must be locked up until all appeals are completed. Now, obviously, he's right there, because these lawyers, if they do get the shares, I'm sure they'll sell them straight away to profit and then run away. The Delaware judge needs to be dismissed for abysmal performance. What really concerns me is that the Delaware judge is saying that exceptionally high achievers deserve no compensation in America. Guys, what are your thoughts on this? Is this true? I mean, do exceptionally high achievers really deserve no compensation? That's what this judge is actually saying. Let me know. Thanks for watching.